For those aerial stunts in the Rocketeer that were too complex to execute with stuntmen, director Joe Johnston called on the visual effects experts at Industrial Light and Magic. A miniature model of the Rocketeer was constructed in order to perform these gravity-defying stunts. Here's ILM's Gene Bolte.
They couldn't get all the shots of the flying that they had to get with stuntmen. Some of them had to be done in miniature. So what they did was, first of all, take a sculpt of the chap wearing all of his clothes in his rocket pack. And I had to recreate his clothing scaled down, which is actually a fun job because you really have to try and get that right. In order to make his leather jacket, I came up with thin latex sheets that I made up so that his jacket had a lot of stretch in it, but got all those beautiful little wrinkles in it when he bends here and all that. And if you don't get that scale right, you won't know maybe what's wrong when you see it on the screen, but it just won't click. It won't work out.
An animation technique called stop motion was used to give movement to the miniature Rocketeer.
We go over the storyboards with the effects director, who is Ken Ralston. We will talk to the director, Joe Johnston. We will try to get an idea from these two guys as to what they actually want the Rocketeer to do in each individual shot. And then basically Peter Dalton will do a motion control program which will have the basic move of the figure through the frame. If he's moving fast or slow, if he's going in and out of frame, if he starts from a couple of miles away to flying right up into the frame. And after that is done, and we have a good program that everybody's happy with, I will go in between frames and make little moves, move the head, move the arms, move the legs, move it, shoot a frame of film, move it again, shoot a frame of film. Some of these shots, they might take 3 or 4 hours to do. Some of them take half an hour. It all depends on the complexity of the shot. I actually kind of try to imagine if it was me with this huge, like, fireball essentially strapped onto my back, and it's all bound by the laws of physics. There are certain things he can do. He can fly 100 miles an hour. He can't fly 1,000 miles an hour, or else he'd be torn, you know, limb from limb. So I just kind of try to do what would look natural.
The Rocketeer combined great stunt work with state-of-the-art special effects to create true aerial adventure. When we return, flying without wings.